Yo, what is up YouTube? It is your boy here, Carrot Fiber, aka The Real Ric Flair, and today I'm back with yet another gaming video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the PlayStation 2 online in 2025. Now the first game we're going to kick off with is Call of Duty Finest Hour. Go ahead and select your profile there. And what you're going to want to do is type in all these DNS servers you're going to need, which for the most part, you're going to need the PlayStation 2 online DNS server. And that is going to be your games like Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, SOCOM 1, Call of Duty Finest Hour, and Call of Duty 3. So, that's going to be pretty much the main one you're going to be using. I am going to show you other not DNS servers as well. Like you see there on mine, I got 4. And you will need them for different games. But let's go ahead and jump onto this. Also, I'll be leaving those DNS numbers in the description down below. Also, feel free to check out the PlayStation 2 online website to show a list of all the PlayStation 2 games that are online and how many people are playing at that moment. And reach out to their Discord to see when they're doing new events and when people are actually on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a session here. So give me 1 second to create that. Alright, so now we're in. You got two choices here. You got Allied and Axis, which in this map here, we're in Africa, so we got the British and we got the German side. So I'm going to go with the Germans there. And with the weapons, you got the MP40, the Kar 98, which is a rifle, Sniper Rifle G43, and MG42 for your heavy. Now, you don't get a secondary weapon in this Call of Duty, but you do get grenades in some classes. The best one to go for is either the MP40 or the rifle. So I'm going to go with the rifle. And see, there we go. We got another person on the enemy's team. And so, this right here is what you're going to see when you get in. If you take a look to your right, you'll see your health bar. You do not regenerate health in this Call of Duty like you do with most of the modern ones. Also, the weapons are a little different on here. Your R2 is going to be your butt of your weapon. Your crouch is your O, which is pretty standard. A triangle is your jump. Reload is square, of course. And now you don't get those secondaries in this, but if you pick up another weapon, you will be able to use it as a secondary. Like right up here is a rocket launcher, which will honestly be a great weapon to get. If you're playing, rocket launchers are pretty OP. I think it's right up here. Yep, here it is. The Panzer Shrek. And your X button is going to be how you pick that up. Let's see where bro's at. And your keypad is going to be your switching of the weapons. I'm trying to call him out a little bit by shooting. Oh, he sees me. Now, I like to shoot from the hip on here. No. Crap. You know, I'm just going to pull out the Panzer Shrek. Haha, got him. And as you see his name up there. And mine, Rick blew up Aaron. And these are your health pack. Well, I done picked it up. But they're little tins. And that's going to be your health. Otherwise, you do not regenerate it. So you're going to be stuck at what you got. Now this game is quite fun when you have a bunch more people in. Right now I've got somebody helping me make the video, so that's cool that they're doing it. Big shout out to them, Aaron the Wolf. Make sure to hit them up on YouTube. There he is. And there is no sprint. Like if you smash down the toggle all you want, you're not going to run any faster than what I'm doing right now. So just like in Call of Duty 2, your jump and your crouch is going to be like your best friend. Where'd he go? He must be up here. There he is. Oh, I'm hitting him. Oh, I got him. That was a long shot, too. Nice. Alright, so next on the list we're going to be playing is Call of Duty 3. Now this game is also on the PlayStation 3, but you're actually going to find more lobbies, in my opinion, on PlayStation 2 than you are the PS3. Not to say that you won't find none on PS3, but you're definitely going to find more on PS2 in my experience. Go ahead and get a lobby going, if there's not already one on. Alright, you see up there, PlayStation 2 Online is the one I'm picking. And also, just for a hint, a heads up, when you know that you've actually connected successfully to a server, you're going to see this DNS thing. There you go, DNAS. That's pretty much how you know you've did it successfully. Now we can either, let's see if there's any lobbies actually on at the moment. Probably is. Oh, nope, wow. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a match. And I always put it on team, because team is just so much better. And we're going to do less or mess. I think that's how you say it. Let's go ahead and create this match. Alright, so first thing, you got your auto select, you got your allies, and you got your axes. I'm going to be the axes. There we go. And so you see here, you got your rifleman. It actually tells you what damage, range, accuracy, all that good stuff down there on the bottom right hand screen. Light assault, heavy assault, medic, which you can actually heal your teammates if you're a medic. You can actually res them, which I thought was pretty cool. Because this game, if you have a big, massive lobby going, which sometimes you do, it's actually convenient to have all these different classes. Really cool. Anti-armor, because there is tanks in this, and there is jeeps. I mean, yeah, tanks, jeeps, and motorcycles. You get your support, and then I'm always a scout. And so right here you see that big cannon right there on the right. That is your mortar team, and once it builds up, you can hit this and call in a mortar strike. Now there is no creative classes, and there is no perks, I guess you would say, and no leveling up system. Other than if you look right beside the compass, you'll see a private rank. You can go all the way up to sergeant. In each game, it resets. Alright, now, as you can see, here is my team, and there's the other guy's team. Now, what I like to do, I like to camp a little on here. But this one, you do regenerate health. Unlike Finest Hour, you actually do regenerate your health on COD 3. And now, these maps are actually really, really insane, and I would love to show you more of these maps and just how humongous they are. But if you've ever played it for the PlayStation 3, it is just as big. Oh, he got me! GG's. I seen you lay down. That's my camp spot, too. I like camping there. And see how I called for the medic? You can actually do that if you have a medic in the game with you. Let's see if I can... Oh, here's one of the rides. And if you have a teammate, they can actually ride shotgun in there. Which is another cool feature of the game. And I absolutely love the tanks and everything. That's fun. And the tanks, you're really not beating them unless you have, like, a rocket launcher. Or the mortar strike. That's if you're lucky enough to hit them with the mortar strike. It takes a minute for the mortars to actually come in. Oh no, what? He hit me again! Oh, let's go! Nice. I want to get at least one kill for the video. Oh wow, see, we're all the way out here now. It's going to take us a minute to get back into town. Alright, so now we're back into the town. I know he's probably right over here still. Pull out that pistol. Start clapping. Yeah, look at him squirming. He's probably going to still give me that. No, he did! Oh, wow, dude. Very nice, very nice. I'm probably not going to get one single kill during this whole clip. I'm going to ride the motorcycle. I don't even care at this point. I'm just going to ride the motorcycle in. Whoops. You can also, like you just seen how I zoomed in and out. So you can actually see your character's full body there. Or, bam. I like them either way. You will have people who will like run you down with these motorcycles. Oh, again? Wow. So next up we are going to be doing some, I believe we're going to do SOCOM next. Alright, so next game on the list we're going to be playing online is going to be SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Now let's go ahead and jump on in. And one cool thing about this game is that you will be able to find all kind of different lobbies on here. Doesn't necessarily mean there'll always be people on it. But when you click on, here in a minute, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But you will need to make an actual SOCOM account through your PlayStation 2 and all that good stuff. See my player name, my password, and I have saved now on there. So that way I don't ever have to type all that in over and over again. And now this is going to be the same Discord, not the same Discord, but the same DNS server as the Call of Duties and Battlefront and all that good stuff. Just hit yes on that. And right here you have the message boards, you have the briefing rooms, autoplay, clans. You can actually take a look at this, set clan name, and all this stuff still works to this day. Be able to show you here, player ranking, and these are people who still be playing on here and everything. Refresh the list, options. So right now we're going to go into briefing rooms. And right now you'll always see one in Dutchland, like all the time. But you can pretty much pick any of these and play. So let's go ahead and just check out Dutchland real quick, see who all's in this. And as you can see, there's actually no one up in these. It just always says there is for some reason. Now, a lot of the times Dutchland does seem to be the most popular one. So let's go ahead and back on out, and I'm going to create one. And I'm going to go to US East. There we go. And if we go to join game, these right here are actually what you're going to be able to play on. These are going to be the maps as well. And I can't remember exactly, I think it's Desert Glory that I like. Let's go ahead and create one. And now up here you can do all of this good stuff, change all of this. Desert Glory Extraction, yeah, that's what we're going to do. There we go. Alright, so now we got a lobby going. Now if we go over here and click on armoring, you're going to see where we can change our guys, equipment, and everything. And we're going to go to primary, which is the AK, or any of these AK rifles. All pretty neat snipers and everything. So there we go. You can change all that good stuff, all the equipment. And every bit of things can be changed. So let's go ahead and ready up. Alright, now in this game here, this is actually a hostage situation in the game, where they can actually free the hostages or they can eliminate the other team players. Now if they eliminate the other team players, then obviously they've won the game. He's shooting, so I hear him. You can crouch, and here's where you can tell other players who are playing either to hold their fire or move in, whatever you want to tell them. Also, SOCOM came with a headset back in the day. Don't know if the headset features are still functional. I would assume they are, though. So let's see if we can find him. There he is. Oh, he got me. Now I'm trying to get to the hostage rooms, because there are actually hostage rooms on here. Now instead of respawning like you would any other game, now that this is done, now I'm going to have to start a whole new round. Which is you just click R2 and get it going. And that's where it shows how many hits you took and how many hostages were rescued, all that good stuff. Let's switch it to full auto. By clicking your left toggle down, you'll be able to switch it to full auto, semi, or single shots. Listen to that vibration. Oh, he got me again. He has actually been tearing me up every game we've been playing. Oh, there's the weapons you can switch through in your Claymore. I think I'm going to set the Claymore next match. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to set some traps for him. I didn't even get no hits on him. Hits taken too, though. Wow. You can peek left and right by your keypad. Oh, it's going to be your taunts and everything like that. Let me see if I can show you some of the taunts with it. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can hear that. There we go, there he is, there he is. Watch, I see him now. Let's go! Nice. And the maps on here are quite big too. And you got multiple different varieties of gameplays you can do on here. Search and destroy, demolition, rescue, which is what we're doing now. But instead of actually doing the rescuing, we're actually just killing each other. So there's a lot you can do with this game. And it's super fun once you have a big lobby and a bunch of people all together for it. One or two people, it's not too bad then neither. But definitely a lot more funner with more people. Oh, wait a minute. I should be able to show you the hostages then. From where I'm at. Go up in these rooms and you can actually free them. Here's one of the prisoners. Or one of the cells. Shoot, I was trying to show y'all. Oh, it's the second floor of this one. It's on the second floor. He won't shoot. Oh, he got wounded, bro, and he just took a knee, man. Alright, so up next is going to be Champions of Norrath, which is like an RPG game. Super fun. Especially if you got more than two people. Definitely fun. And I saw it was pretty good with just two. Alright, and now for probably my favorite game that's on the PlayStation 2 online. It's probably going to be Champions of Norrath. Now, what you can do is you can go to Start New Game, Internet Game, Host a New Game, and start from a save since I've already been playing this for some time now. And there is actually quite a few people who do be playing this online. I've met a few people playing. So it's not a shabby game. This is the one I was telling you about as like an RPG. Pretty fun. Dungeon Explorer, I guess you'd say. And so now you just want to go to here, play. And then Sand is what I've named this one. I will have to give y'all a completely different DNS server though. DNS numbers, and I will make sure to put that into the description below so you have to play this, because it's completely different than the PlayStation 2 online. But you can still use the PlayStation 2 Discord to see when people are playing this, and this one here also has a Discord server all to its own. I don't really recommend joining their Discord server or reaching out to them on it. They're pretty much assholes in a way. But great game. I am glad they put it back online, even though they're dicks. But, so stick with the PlayStation 2 online. And you can name it. So I'm going to go ahead and name my lobby Let's see here. There we go. And now we're going to let the people join in. Alright, so as you see now, we are live in the Champions of Norrath. And first off, I'm going to show y'all some of this right here. This is your stats here, your weapons. You can equip, you can buy weapons at shops and all that good stuff. Right here's your armor, your helmets, your gloves. All of that definitely plays a part in everything. You can use these to upgrade your weapons. These are your stats for everything. Right here is what quests you're on. And this, once you level up, you can upgrade all of this stuff. Depending on what species you take, I'm a human, so... I mean barbarian, so mine's a little different than everybody else's. So right now, we got to make our way to a vehicle. First, we could talk to these people, and they're actually voice acted, too. Which is actually pretty cool. Don't know if y'all can hear that. Of course, I'm skipping it pretty fast too, because I already know where to go. And this is it right here, the vehicle that we needed. Now I just gotta find my teammate, see what he's doing, because he's got to be in it to shoot the turrets. Oh, he's already gotten killed somehow. There he is. Now he's in it. Let's go. Now we can destroy these lava guys. And like I said, this is probably one of my favorite games that are online for the PS2. Other than Battlefront. You would think it'd be one of the Call of Duties, but it's not. It's this game and probably one of the Battlefronts. Now he just needs to start shooting. No! I think, oh there he is, sweet. I thought he got killed. So I'm going to switch back to this. I don't know how it got switched from the first place. And we're trying to figure out how exactly to fight this guy. Is that the strong one? I don't think it is. It is, sweet. Okay. We gotta get our way to this water pump over here and get that taken care of. There's the lava guys that we gotta fight. We gotta get the pump going. But yeah, this one right here is definitely one of the funner games on here. And you do have to do a lot of quests, which is really cool, but you do get a lot of towns and townsfolk you can talk to and all that good stuff.
Bro, I just left you behind.
Alright, and the last game I'm going to show you is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, there is other games that are online. Some of the games aren't exactly easy for everyone to be able to play, such as EverQuest. For the PlayStation 2, you'll actually need to download some sort of patch to a McBoot card, then you'll be able to play it online. And I just don't know how to do none of that. So some of it isn't really worth even trying to do. And a lot of the times with the PlayStation 2 online, you'll go through like a board spell, because there is a lot of like emptiness on the games. That's why you really want to get the Discord, PlayStation 2 online Discord, which I'll leave their thing down in the description below as well. But a lot of the times it's just boring. But one cool thing about Battlefront is that even if you can't find a lobby, like see right now there's 0 people on, But what you could do is just go into one anyway. And now this one is one of the most popular games on the PS2 Online. EverQuest is the #1 with over 100 players like continuously on it at all times, even at night, early in the morning. But like I said, you have to have them a glue card and download some sort of patch. So it's really not worth even trying to do that one. Would be cool, but I haven't been able to get it myself, so. These are the easier ones. And these games are pretty easy to find too, especially the Call of Duties and stuff. They're not expensive, they're not rare or nothing like that. Champions of Norrath may be a little hard to find, but other than that. Get to the auto assign. Let's see. My troopers, there we go. You have multiple classes, of course. If you've played this game, you already know the deal. Rocket launcher guy is pretty cool. So you can play with bots at any time. If you do it online, chances are you may get somebody to pop in on this one. People will be checking like the PS2 online servers, and if they see people playing, then they will jump in, especially like on Call of Duty and Battlefront 2 here. I've had a few people on the Champions of Norrath, but the downside about Champions of Norrath is once you start the lobby, nobody else can join it. That's the bad side. They can see it, but they can't join it. And a lot of times with Champions of Norrath, you'll find a lobby, and you won't be able to join it. Don't know why. One cool thing about this is, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but there are some matches where you can actually play as the Jedi guys and then the bad dudes. I don't know what you call them now. But there are some matches where you can actually do that, and they're actually really fun to play with. This one here is probably, out of all the ones I showed y'all, to me, this one and Champions of Norrath are probably the two funnest ones. Third would have to be SOCOM, and then the Call of Duties would be last. I forgot, you pushed the capture his command post has been running around shooting people. Well, and that's it for the PlayStation 2 online video, guys. When I get more games online, or when I get Insignia, I will be doing videos on that as well. If you ever feel like playing online any of these games, let me know, and we'll run some. Or if you're just looking for me on there, his name's Rick, so you can't really miss it.